Caris LeVert due to be on the court with the Cavs tonight for his first game in the wine and gold. JB Bickerstaff talked about what the LeVert trade means in terms of where the team is in its rebuild.
We've taken, some time and had to be really patient through some difficult times to get to where we are. When you're talking about, legacy and all those things, I think, those are discussions that you have after the season or, 2 years from now when you can look back at a total body of work and see what you've truly done. I think it's too soon for us at this point. Again, our young guys and our team in general has improved, and it's because of those guys and the work that they've put in and the time that they've put in and how much they've been willing to do it together that, we are where we are now, but we're not done. We're not complete yet. This piece obviously is a huge piece of what we're trying to do. You have to be moving in the right direction to be willing to give up picks, to bring a guy in. So, again, our front office does a phenomenal job of communicating around the league. But again, it's a credit to all our guys' work that we are in this position.
Let's welcome in Evan Dammarell from the Locked On Cavs podcast. And Evan, a couple of things about that. It sends a message to the team, this LeVert trade, that you're doing what we want to do. We believe in you. And also, by doing it ahead of the deadline, you get an extra 2 or 3 games with Caris LeVert. That can mean a lot the way the Eastern Conference is bunched together in the top 6.
Yeah, it really does. I think right now with Brooklyn and Philadelphia kind of in a standoff for the James Harden trade, it really, you can't put full scope on where the Eastern Conference stands post-deadline. We'll have a clear idea 3 p.m. on Thursday, maybe a little bit after that, just because some trades will sprinkle in after that. But I think this is a power move on the Cavs' part to kind of consolidate some of what they've accumulated in terms of assets to cash in on what is a promising season. And like Bickerstaff said, his young guys have really put them in this position. They've really built a lot of momentum and positive momentum going forward. And I think Caris LeVert's a good fit for this team. And he said all the right things during his media availability after Bickerstaff spoke. But I think it's refreshing that Bickerstaff isn't looking long-term. He's trying to stay in the moment, remain present with what's in front of them. And I think right now just their focus is the Spurs. And they aren't thinking, okay, well, what are the playoffs going to be like? What are possible championship implications going to be like if they get that far, God willing? They're focusing on right now. They're focusing on getting Caris LeVert acclimated, and it's a good move.
Absolutely, and we can focus on what other things might happen.